Hi, and welcome to my video that reviews the school fieldwork placement reflection assignment. So I am going to share my screen so I can go over how to prepare for the assignment. So this is the assignment, and when you see it, you will see the video here to uh, the video that you are seeing right now to provide you insight about how to complete the assignment. And then you see the description of the assignment that is directly from the syllabus. So I just want to point out a few things. This assignment can be a two-page paper, a presentation, or a graphic. You have the option of how you want to share this information. But the purpose of this project is really for you to reflect on your fieldwork placement. So that is going to involve really looking at five parts of your fieldwork placement. So, the first thing that you want to do is think about how you want to share this information. Do you want to write a paper? Do you want to create a deck and give a presentation? Or do you want to create a graphic of some sort? That's up to you. I look forward to your creative responses. So in these five sections that you are going to share, you're going to first give an introduction. What's the name of the school where you're completing your field work? What are the days, times, the periods of the day, the grades, the classes, the subjects that you're observing? And how is that structured, right? It could be they have A, B, C, D, E, F days. How does that look? Um, what does that look like? What days, you know that you go Monday and Wednesday, but you might go Monday and Wednesday, and every Monday and Wednesday look different because your school follows an ABC day, right? So what does it look like? What is it? What, when do you go? What periods do you go? Are you there for? The grades that you observe, classes, subjects, etc. And who's your cooperating teacher or teachers? How long have they been teaching? And how long have they worked at the school? Then I'd like you to talk about the neighborhood. Where is the school located? What neighborhood? Describe the surrounding neighborhood. Is it a commercial neighborhood? Is it residential? Is it mixed? And walk around the neighborhood. Take a walk. What resources are available in the community around the neighborhood? If it's residential, there are going to be different resources than if it's commercial, right? If the school's in a shared space, there are going to be different resources than if the school is in its own building or in a building that's shared with a not other entities that aren't educational um, programs or a district office or something like that. So tell me about the neighborhood and resources. Then tell me about the school community. What type of school is it? Is it a middle school? Is it a high school? Is it a school within a school? Is it an alternative program? Is it something else? What is the school's philosophy? How do they believe children learn? Or is it a specialized school? Is it a magnet school? Is it a school dedicated to media arts and technology? Is it a school dedicated to something else? What are the demographics of the children, the students in the school? And please cite your source. There's lots of different places to get demographic information. Sorry, my dog just started barking. Then describe the children in your classroom. Talk about the times that you observe. What are their genders, ages? Do you observe a ninth grade class and then a 12th grade class and then a 10th grade class? Or is it all eighth graders, right? What are their cultural backgrounds? Do you see students with disabilities, etc.? What's special or unique about the school? And then look up the school on the New York State report card and tell me how the school's performing on math, reading, or Regents tests. Compare the school's current performance or most recent performance to New York State and New York City. How is it doing compared to other schools in the city and other schools in the state? What is the graduation rate or what is the completion rate if you're in a middle school? Then this is where you get to tell me your insights. Describe the appearance of the school. How is the school organized or structured? Is it a school that shares space with other schools, or is it a standalone program? Is it and if it shares space, what are the other schools that share space? And then how is it run? Clearly it has a principal, but tell me a little bit more. Are there vice principals? Are there deans? How are those positions organized? How many vice principals? How many deans, right? How does it feel to be in the school? When entering in the hallways, during class changes, when you're in the classroom, and what materials are in the classroom? How is the space arranged? What is displayed on the walls? That's talking about the environment. And then next, you're going to share your conclusion. What is your overall impression of the school and why? If you were a teen, would you want to attend this school? Why? And if you have your own children or a close family member who is of the age that they could attend that school, would you want them to attend that school? Why? And can you picture yourself working or teaching at that school? So in addition to these prompts, I of course have a chart. So here is the chart is a Google Doc. And as a reminder, you cannot write in this chart. So you will have to make a copy and save a copy as on your Google Drive to edit this. So you're going to go to make a copy, and then it says copy documents, and you're going to find a place. It will say folder or place, and it will be, in essence, your Google Drive. And if you have hopefully a folder for EDS 201, you can just put it there. And then you can answer the questions here. But these are basically the questions and the sections that you're going to be completing. You'll notice that in some of the places, for example, how is the school organized? Does it share, is the building shared with another school? If so, how is space shared? Do the students in your school have lunch first and then the students in the other school have lunch separate? Do they share a gym? How is arrival and dismissal handled? Again, how many APs? Does the school have deans? How are they organized by grade, by role? Like, is there a dean of discipline or a dean of students? And then how does it feel when entering and things like that. For environment, I also say describe the school's appearance, the entryway when you come in, the hallway decorations, the cleanliness, the state of repair or disrepair, right? So tell me about that. So hopefully this chart will help you. I have the chart both as a Google Doc and there's a Word version. So you can also let me just click back over, download the Word version, and hopefully that will help you. That's meant to be a resource. So don't hesitate to reach out to myself or Brenda, the SI leader for our course, if you have any questions. I look forward to seeing your thoughtful responses. If you haven't started your field work, and you haven't started your field work by the time this project is due, you can always submit it after you've started your field work and after you've gone a couple times. So that's fine. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Be well.